Hey Pisces, welcome to your reading for September 2019. This is a general reading for Pisces and cross watchers. Welcome. September 2019 Pisces. Remember to hit the subscribe button. Pisces 2019. What's going on for Pisces 2019? Pisces 2019. Ooh, I'm popping cards. Oh my gosh, popping cards, popping cards, popping cards. Let me grab those. Okay, look at these. Look at these that popped out. Two of Cups, Three of Pentacles, the King of Cups, and the Seven of Staves or Wands. Pisces, September 2019. Pisces, September 2019. Nine of Pentacles. Lots of Pentacles. Pentacles and Wands. Lovers. Nine of Swords. And the Chariot. Nice, guys. Nice. Wow. Okay, so for my Pisces, I feel that this is going to be a really, a really good month on the wealth front. Okay, so for any of you who are looking to manifest some wealth, there's definitely some good signs here that is in the cards for you. Moving forward in those right directions that you've been wanting. So I really highly suggest that throughout the month, you're really focusing your intentions. You're writing down those things that you truly want to ask the universe for. You're writing them down very clearly, and you're setting your intentions and you're asking the universe for them, because definitely that is in the cards for you. So for those of you who are trying to manifest wealth, definitely this Nine of Pentacles here. This is always my favorite card for manifesting. Definitely a strong card for that. The Four of Pentacles. We have some other Pentacles. We have the Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles is always really nice kind of triangle. Is a very stable type of shape, right? And then we have the Lovers card here. So for those of you who are trying to bring love and friendships into your life, excellent time for manifesting that. We have the Two of Cups. All right, so the Lovers and the Two of Cups, definitely a very strong card for bringing in those love relationships. For the females out there, bringing in that nice, mature energy of the King of Cups. This is somebody who is looking to commit. They're looking for a long-term, emotionally loving relationship. So some of you definitely have that on the horizon for you. This Chariot card here, we're moving forward. We're moving to all of this stuff we want. All of this stuff we want. Some of you have definitely been in a holding pattern for a while. It hasn't necessarily been a horrible time, but it's been very dry. And you've been just kind of like stepping back and taking a break from it, because I don't know, you've been disappointed. You've been disappointed with some past relationships. You've been disappointed with your career, and things have been just kind of stagnant for you. And so you've actually been kind of like stepping back and stepping away from that, and almost meditating on it in a way, really almost meditating on it. And I think that hard work is definitely going to pay off for you this month in September for sure. Now for some of you, it's definitely been a very big worry. Your finances have been a very big worry for you. And I'm sorry for that, because that is very, very stressful. But things are definitely turning around for you. Things are definitely moving in the right direction. You have this energy of the Lovers, this very kind of full energy coming, and you're moving forward with this Chariot. And then, of course, all of this beautiful earth energy, Some of you perhaps will be taking a trip, taking some kind of trip. I get the feeling that this is going to be a fun trip. So I don't get the feeling that this will be for work, but it'll be more of something that is actually really enjoyable. So some of you are going to be going on a vacation, whether it's planned or whether it's surprise. I think that you might even meet this person on this trip. So definitely keep your eyes out for that, those of you who are single or are looking. And this can be a small trip. This could be just like a little weekend getaway with the girlfriends or something like that. But definitely keep your eyes peeled for this really nice, emotionally mature king that is out there for you and is ready to really enter into this kind of wholeness that you're experiencing. Because you have been, kind of working on yourself. You've been very quiet. You've been worrying for sure. You've been upset about it. It hasn't been all peaches and cream, but you're kind of like, groundedness isn't necessarily the right words, but your emotional maturity. You're a water sign, right? And so you've really been kind of coming into being that emotional person, but in a very productive and well-rounded way, and that's now exuding, and so it's attracting in these things that are really stable for your life. The universe doesn't send you things that you're not ready for. It doesn't send you things that you cannot handle, and I feel like at this time you are now seriously ready to handle these next steps. You're really ready to handle this wealth that's coming to you, this emotional stability that is coming to you, and for some of you, this love that is coming to you, this really kind of twin flame love that is coming and is going to be around for the long term, for sure. You may have to fight for it a bit. For some of you, it might not come as easy as just, love at first sight kind of thing. There may be a third person still involved with this king. This might be somebody who is going through a divorce, or who has a strong connection to an ex. They might have kids from a former relationship. And so that's something that, that you're going to kind of have to work through, and it might be a bit of a struggle, but ultimately you will prevail, right? It's not going to be a bad ending. It'll just not be 1,000% easy. But you know what? Nothing feels good when it comes super easy, right? Like sometimes when we work for stuff, we appreciate it more. And I think that this is coming. You will appreciate it. Like this has been worth the wait, right? This has been worth the kind of worry and sleepless nights that some of you may have been having. It's definitely worth the wait, and it's worth investing your time, investing your whole self into this. Okay, so for those that are worthy, they're definitely worth fighting for. Okay. So I definitely see this month as a nice move forward in the right direction after quite a bit of time of really no movement of all, of really not seeing the fruits of your labor come to fruition. You've been kind of spinning your wheels. For some of you, it's been 9 months. For some of you, it's been 9 years. And it's, you've been working, you've been putting in the hours, putting in the time, and you haven't been seeing the benefits. And so this month is when that all kind of breaks free, when you finally can break through and move forward into this wealth and abundance that you've really been hoping for, right? And so that's in both love and wealth. So I see some really nice, emotionally connected relationships. You're going to be very secure, feeling very secure in your home environment or in your work environment, in your finance environment. This really is a really nice month to move forward. Let's see what the Moonology, if I can say that right, Oracle cards have for us for some guidance and inspiration for the coming month, Pisces, September 2019. Pisces, September 2019. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Okay, there you go. So, you know, this kind of like stagnation and worry, it's coming to an end. September is definitely the time that we turn the tide, right? We turn the tide and we really move forward with this Chariot card. So that's a wonderful message. The end of a tough cycle approaches. What do you need to release? Okay, so some of you may have some old kind of negative energy surrounding possibly being burned by somebody in the past, and you might be a little afraid to commit or to trust somebody. That might be kind of represented here in the Seven of Wands, right? So there might be a bit of an internal struggle as to how you're going to be able to release some of these blocks that you've developed in order to protect yourself. You know, a lot of blocks, you know, we develop as kind of, you know, a self-serving protection, right? We don't want to give our trust to everybody. We don't want to give our love to everybody because we have been burned in the past, right? And so a lot of those blocks that we've built around ourselves, those barriers we've built around ourselves, have been a form of protection. And so what can we do? What can you do in order to release and to trust, right? So definitely some meditation, some self-care, and really listening to your guides, to your intuition, right? And knowing kind of deep down in your heart of hearts, like you'll know if he comes. You'll know for sure, okay? A fiery climax approaches. Okay. Fiery climaxes. So I'm getting the feeling from this card that this isn't necessarily some kind of like brawl, but again, like it's the passion, right? It's the passion of the Lover's card. Where did our Lover's card go? It's a passion of the Lover's card, or in this deck, it's Venus, right? So it's a passion of the Lover's card. It's the passion of the Two of Cups, okay? It's the passion of travel, passion of this guy right here. And then, you know, I mean, hell, who doesn't like to get, you know, a little bit of extra extra money coming their way, right? Like this fiery climax, I feel, is like the culmination of a September that is awesome, right? That this is just an excellent month, a great month. So go ahead and, you know, start setting your intentions, start doing your manifesting rituals, because it is coming to you. It is coming to you, Pisces. This is going to be a lovely, lovely month for you. So I'm so happy for you, and thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.